Hi, I'm Lauren Foster. I'm a wife, a mom of three with another little one on the way. I'm an artist and an art teacher, have been working in the schools, and currently just finished my last year in the school system, working my way into the community. My sister-in-law had been going to UR for a few years, and she invited me, I think it was 2019, was my first year. I remember having my little baby with me, my firstborn. Every year that I've gone to UR, I leave feeling completely refreshed, renewed, and over the years had started meeting some people and feeling more comfortable and going. And a few years ago, I got a call from Shauna and said that they were doing a prayer book and asked that I do some flower drawings for the prayer book. She knew that I was an artist, and she said, we need 13 flowers for this prayer book, one for each month. And we made it happen. Something that was very impactful for me that Steph recently shared with me is that these books have been shared all over the world by missionaries. God's given me this gift of drawing, and I use color pencil specifically. And I've always wondered, I can draw these beautiful flowers and share his beauty, but what's it for? Why? And I haven't ever had any understanding or knowledge of why do I have this gift and how am I going to be able to use this gift. And so hearing that was just insane to me, that my gift is working for the kingdom. Then Melissa contacted me this year for UR about just that the conference was around the heart behind the art and how we're created in God's image and God's a creator, therefore we are creators. So when we got together to talk about the vision for this year, we had talked about wanting to have something that was interactive, that all the women of the conference could leave their mark. And so he provided the time and the space for it to happen. So we created a 8-foot by 12-foot paint by numbers for the women of the conference to make their mark. And it was incredible. It was like a surreal out-of-body experience watching these women come up, and women that were timid to paint. I just would tell them just one mark. All you have to do is just put there's a dot, go find the number 2 right there. And they would, and they'd get so excited. And then got to see a woman come back and show her friends, like, look, that was my mark right there. And that was just incredible to see how that was working inside other women's hearts. Getting the opportunity to work with UR this year and getting to use my gift and my talent to reach so many people, so many women, specifically with the conference, it really just lit a fire that I have been wanting to be lit for a long time. So I've decided to stop teaching in the schools and pursue my own art where I can reach more in the community and teach classes outside of the school system and do private lessons. And I really want to help inspire people that have a specific skill that they want to develop or a desire to learn a new skill or a new medium, and really be able to more one-on-one work with them. And God has just opened one door after another with that. It's been really amazing. As soon as I made that decision to step down from teaching and pursue my art outside of that, I was immediately confirmed that that was the right choice. And so I really believe that UR has impacted that and been the reason that I can now pursue my dream. And so it's just incredible to see how he's worked and how his timing has just lined up. I decide to stop teaching. I want to pursue my art. He gives me the space, literally, the space to do it. And it's just amazing. And there's just no other way that it would have been possible without the Lord.
Lauren is one of many who have found a place to use their gifts. So many people have come alongside the vision of all that we get to do with UR Inc. and offered and volunteered their time, their expertise, their skills in cooking and baking, and even just coming and serving and lifting and moving. There's so many opportunities where the community comes together and gets to be a part of what God does from generation to generation. By now, you've already heard that our goal is $50,000. Will you partner with us to continue to build, to gather, and to grow from generation to generation?